Hare Krishna. Rules free you from you. Many people feel opposed to rules, especially in the realm of one's personal life. They think that rules comprise an infringement on their freedom, a violation of their liberty. However, that is only a very blinkered view of rules. Rules also act as means for us to bring out the best within ourselves. For example, many famous writers make a rule for themselves that they will daily write a particular number of words. For example, every day some authors decide that I'll be writing 1000 words no matter what happens. And this rule enables them to overcome writer's block, to overcome all the complexities of the mind that often distract and dishearten one when one is trying to write. So now these are not just ordinary writers, even some of the topmost writers, including Nobel laureate writers, have used rules like these. Why? Because the rules free us from us. When we talk about freedom, we may say freedom means to do what I want to do. But saying that what I want to do, it assumes that there is only one I. However, the fact is that there is not just one homogeneous voice coming out as I from within us. There are many voices coming out, and they all claim to be I. For example, when we are eating some delicious feast, then there is a voice from within which says, eat more, eat more, eat more, eat more. And we keep eating more and more and more. And then after that, when our stomach starts getting bloated, when our weight starts getting increased, when we start feeling that our figure has been spoiled, and we get enraged. Why did I do that? So at that time we realize, oh, that I was not me. What made me do that? So we understand that when we say freedom is not what I want to do, who is the I who is doing the wanting? There is within us a lower I and a higher I. So that lower I is what makes us do short-term things which are harmful for us in the long term. And we need rules so that the lower I can be subordinated and the higher I can be expressed. Higher I can be nourished. So just as the lower I tells the authors, come on, just do something else. Writing is too difficult. You can always do it later. But the higher I says, but higher I wants to write, but the higher I is getting suffocated. So when there is a rule, I have to write 1000 words every day. That helps to subordinate the lower I. The determination required to write that much enables the higher I to come out. So what we need to recognize is the same principle applies in our spiritual life also. That we are not, the I within us is not a homogeneous one. So there is a higher I and a lower I, and rules enable us to bring out the higher I. Without rules, we would end up at the whims of the lower I. We would be at the mercy of the lower I, and that lower I is merciless. It will make us do wrong choices, short-term choices, self-destructive choices, by which we will end up ruined. So if we want to move onwards, to grow in our life, the Bhagavad Gita tells us we need to follow rules. Raga dvesha vimuktaistu vishayan indriyaischaran atmavashair vidheyatma prasadamadi gacchati atmavashair vidheyatma. When we bring oneself under control vidheyatma, with rules given from scripture, then what happens? Vidheyatma prasida raga dvesha vimuktais vishayan indriyaischaran atmavashair vidheyatma prasadam adhigacchati. We get prasad, we get mercy, we get purified. We are able to achieve our long-term goals. We are able to get fulfillment. So therefore, we all need this purpose of the balance between the long-term and the short-term. And if we let the I get us, if we let the lower I carry us away, then we ruin ourselves. So rules which are given in scripture are meant out to bring out the higher I. The higher I is the virtue, our virtuous side, which springs from our spiritual essence, the soul. and that is brought out by the rules. So, for example, the rules of daily meditation, the rules of daily scriptural study, all these help out to bring out our higher I, and thus they enable us to move onwards in our spiritual journey towards success, towards long term success in our life. Thank you. Hare.